thoughts and legacy. New government research has revealed that 2/3 of Australians are oversharing personal information through their social media, leaving themselves at high risk of cybercrime. To tell us more, we're joined this afternoon by cyber security expert from RMIT University, Professor Matt Warren. Professor, thanks so much for your time this afternoon.
Thank you.
What sort of private information are people oversharing online, and how dangerous is it?
So it's personal information about them. It's sort of such as their mobile telephone number, their email address, their birthdays, the family member names. So again, this information, many organizations use, to identify yourself. If you've lost your access to your password, or scammers will use this information, to try to make contact with you with scam text or emails. So it does have a real impact upon the individual.
We know in modern society, especially even now for so many young people applying for a job, you have to hand over so much personal information to make it to step 3 and step 4. What advice would you give to people that they can keep their private information safe?
Well, the first thing is to actually check what's online about yourself to see if you want to remove it. But more importantly is actually looking at your software settings, on the social media that you're using, that you're, restricting access to what you're posting on social media or online, that only yourself or your close friends or family have access to that isn't sort of globally available.
Professor, how can you check that information about yourself, and can you remove it?
Well, again, it depends which platform it's posted on. So with a lot of the platforms, you're able to control the information that's out there. The problem is, just sort of using a search engine to find your name, you can find a lot of information. Sometimes you can remove that information. Unfortunately, a lot of that information, if it is on the internet, you may not be able to remove, because the information gets mirrored around the internet. So my advice really would be to check your social media first, check your settings, and where you can, try to remove unwanted information online.
Really important information. We appreciate you joining us today. Thanks so much, Professor.
Thank you.
A collector